Riverdale Ravens.
It
What?
looks like it's a good game coming up, Keegan. We've looked at the stats, we've watched some players play, and especially we've been looking at these other teams since, we've been on the Windsor watch so far. But we're really looking at this, and, playoffs could happen. Like, anything could happen in the playoffs.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of upsets before, and certainly can't happen tonight. And a lot of big emphasis for Windsor tonight is going to be rebounding, as the Riverdale Ravens do average 5 more rebounds than the Wizards per game. Maddie, what's the game plan coming in here for the Windsor, do you think?
Well, a lot of what Coach Karen has talked about through the season is to be defensively strong and keep that aggression, because that can be one of their faults is, getting called too many fouls and having to draw back. But, I feel like the Windsor Wizards have done a really good job of adapting to that this season, and I feel like we're going to see a ton more of it going into the playoffs.
Yeah, Windsor's defense does excel best when they're able to play that aggressive full-court defense and really get after those loose balls. So we'll see what happens tonight.
We'll see you there, Wizards.
Community is one of our core values at Windsor State Bank, and we are proud to celebrate 10 years of helping, encouraging, and meeting the financial needs of our community. We work with our customers to help them realize their financial dreams, whether opening a business, purchasing a home, or planning for retirement. Our bank is run by local people who are dedicated to serving the financial needs of the area, and we take pride in providing exceptional customer service and building trust with our customers. If you are looking for a bank who knows your first name, then you're in the right place. Windsor State Bank, invested in our community, invested in you.
Looking for Windsor's best pizza? There's only one place to go, and that's Pelican Joe's. Locally owned and operated, Pelican Joe's makes for great pizza every time. Pizza isn't their only specialty. They also make wings, salads, and everyone's favorite, pizza rolls. Call Pelican Joe's now.
Here at McDonald Toyota, we are committed to serving our customers cars with a smile. We have all different selections of our Toyota vehicles. At McDonald Toyota, we focus on putting you first. We pride ourselves on our quick, reliable service, always aiming to exceed the expectations with our 100-1-1 guarantee. We guarantee 100% of our customers will refer one friend to a McDonald Automotive Group within 1 year. Let McDonald Toyota make your next car buying experience or leasing experience one that you will always remember. McDonald Toyota, exceeding automotive sales and service expectations for Colorado since 1965.
Hello and welcome back. If you are just now joining us, we have a very good matchup tonight of the second round of the 4A playoffs. It's the number 1 ranked Windsor Wizards versus the 30th overall Riverdale Ravens. And yeah, we only got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here till game time, and we look forward to talking to you guys some more soon. Hello and welcome back for this exciting second round of playoff action. I'm Keegan Shepard and I'm here with
Maddie Howell.
And this is a very exciting matchup for everybody here tonight. Number 1 ranked 4A team in the state, Windsor Wizards, up against the 30th overall Riverdale Ravens.
Riverdale Ridge Ravens, yep.
There's a lot of R's in that. It's kind of it's hard to remember sometimes.
What's
That's
that
my
called?
fault.
It's like the one, I don't know. I didn't pay attention in lit comm today.
The Raven? The book?
No, like, it's like Riverdale Ridge Ravens.
Oh, yeah.
Like the R's, you know?
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to start for the...
Well, it looks like the Wizards are going to get the tip-off, and it's going to be an easy layup out of the breaks first. Great assist from Michaela Moore to Joey Jirasek right there. Windsor already forcing them to pick up the dribbles, but a great skip pass, and the first three-point shot of the night is up and out. And a rebound for the Ravens right here. Going to be drive and kick to the top of the key. That three is down through the bottom, and we talked about it earlier, and we've seen it twice already. Drive and kicks, that is the name of the game for the Riverdale Ravens.
So far we've seen, well, obviously current points put up on the board is from Jolie Jiracek. She's played 20 games this season, and she averages about 9.7 points per game.
She's a very solid player for the Wizards, a senior guard, very important player for this team. And right there, Olivia Reed pulls down the strong rebound, and Darnell's going to escape away from trouble, and that's going to be a reach and foul right there. And that's something you can't really have in the playoffs, is early fouls.
True. You don't want to get into foul trouble too early in the game.
Yeah, you really don't want to, especially in such an important game right here. When you're on the road and you're the underdog, you really need everybody on board.
True, one mistake could be your downfall.
Exactly, and that's going to be a second foul early. That's going to be for the 5'11" center for the Riverdale Ravens, Bailey Bushlack, and she's a force down low, averaging 1.8 blocks per game.
Going up to the line is Olivia Reed, however, and she is currently our leader for Windsor Wizards. Here you show the lineup for the Windsor girls coming out. We have Olivia Reed as 31, Michaela Moore with 20, Alexis Bachhaus 1, and the graphic went away. I was cut off.
Sam Darnell for 32 and Jolie Jirasek at 22. That's your starting lineup here tonight. Second free throw's up and rims out again for Olivia Reed. She's 0 for 2 at the line tonight, and that's something you really can't have in the playoffs.
I wouldn't stress it, though. I mean, you know, nerves can get to the girls before the game. I mean,
yeah.
I got nervous before coming on air.
Yeah, everybody gets nervous, and it just gets heightened in the playoffs, too. Right there, a great steal of pressure. Joey Zirasek's going to set and fire and knock down her first three-point of the night. And if there's anything we all know about her,
Mr.
she
Sponsor,
is a
if you're
shooter.
watching tonight, let's do that arcing class next time. Let's measure that one.
Yeah, her shot goes up. Riverdale looks to answer right back with 3 of their own, but they can't do it. It's going to be a great pass forward. Michaela Moore puts the layup. Great pass from the sophomore Darnell right there.
I'm telling you, shaking off the nerves, getting it running.
Yeah,
you know,
go ahead.
I don't want to interrupt
go
you.
ahead. You go ahead.
When the Windsor Wizards start their roll in points, we kind of see this just take off and keep going until it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's they're once they get going, there's not a lot of stopping them. And that's one thing that they need to do to win this game tonight is really get out to the races and play their game. They are a very well-conditioned team. They're a very fast team, and they excel in turning defense into offense with those easy, fast-break layups.
One of the things that was brought to our attention before the game was that our own very Olivia Reed was mentioned in an article recently.
Yeah, she committed last year, I believe, to Mesa University. Ooh, there's a lot of scrap for that offensive rebound. Darnell's going to go up with it and get her shot blocked.
Good rebound.
Bacchus takes it, drives in, going to have the ball stripped, and that will be Ravens' ball. And Ravens they got quick hands tonight. They're really getting their hands on a lot of things. And so are the Wizards, don't get me wrong, but very intense defense on both sides of the ball so far tonight.
Well, I mean, when you know you're playing the top seed, there's like barely a line that you have to walk.
Yeah, and that's going to be 3 blocks in a row for Reed right there. Don't know if they're going to give her all 3, but she gets the block on the.
Coincidentally, Reed is our top blocker on the team with 8 blocks per game.
1 block per game, 8 blocks, yeah.
I was going to say 8 blocks.
And it's 8 rebounds a game.
Oh, wait.
She averaged 8 rebounds a game, 1 block per game.
Never mind, guys.
And that's going to be another block for her early out of the races. She's looking like she's going to get 8 tonight. Look how good that is. she's got such good interior defense. Kayla Moore has a little bit of trouble with the pass. Is going to kick out Joy Jarosek. She sets for the three things about it and resets again. Shifts her defender very well. That's going to be a missed left-handed layup. Another rebound for Olivia Reed. She's all over the place tonight, and that's going to be her first turnover of the night.
There were the rebounds that I was talking about.
Very important aspect of the game tonight. Reed, and it's going to be a turnover there on number 15, Bailey Bushlack. She was trying to go take Olivia Reed down the block, really show her, what she's made of. She's a back-to-the-basket player, and she had the ball stripped right there, it looks like, and it's going to be a turnover for the Ravens, but they're going to get the ball right back.
Bushlack and Reed are a good matchup, especially considering the height on the girls.
Yeah, that is very true. And Michaela Moore's going to pick the pocket right there. She's going to get an easy fast break layup.
Beautiful.
That's one thing that she excels at. She averages 3.5 steals a game, and right there you see the first one of the night, and that's going to be another deflection, almost another turnover, but it's not. Very intense pressure right here on the ball, though. It's going to be poked out of bounds by Olivia Reed. Great instinct right there to just leave her assignment and run up on that passing lane right there. And that's something that all these Windsor girls have on defense is the instinct for the passing lane.
Of course, we've seen that a lot in the games where the girls end up finding a corner that they can put their opponent in and somehow, make them suffocate and get that ball out.
Yeah, and that's going to be another missed three-pointer and another rebound for the Wizards. Alexis Bacchus stops it in transition, just looks to set up the offense, kicks it to Jirasek. She swings it to the corner for Darnell. She makes one move and goes, gets stopped at the free throw line. Michaela Moore pump fakes, spins. She's going to dump it down low to Olivia Reed. Great find and a missed layup. Is that the third missed layup we've had tonight?
I think so.
That is very uncharacteristic of Reed right there. She's a very, very talented player.
When you kind of see, you can only pin it on nerves,
Yeah, but this isn't her. She's been in the playoffs since her freshman year.
Yeah.
Like that article you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Her freshman and sophomore year in Nebraska, and now last year going to the 4A championship with Windsor, and this year looking to do the same thing but win it this time. They were state runner-up last year.
I'd hope by the end of the broadcast we'd be able to update you all with who's won the games tonight, because multiple games are going on tonight in the brackets.
Yeah. It's like March Madness, but high school. It's going to be a drive in, and that's going to be a clear foul right there. Tried to go behind it and get the block from behind it, but was unable to get it. That's going to be 2 shots for Jirasek at the line.
Duke all the way for March Madness, though.
I know. I love March Madness. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite month of the year.
Good shot by Jirasek.
Yeah. And she is 1 for 1 from the three-point line tonight, and now 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Heard that whistle, thought it was maybe the crowd, but it's just going to be a timeout for the Ravens. Windsor up 11-3 with 3 minutes and 53 seconds left here in this first quarter of action. And
what is it looking like so far, Keegan?
Give the Ravens credit. They've slowed down the game when they needed to, and it's that's one thing that they need to do is slow the game down, because they're not going to outrun Windsor. I don't think anybody in the state can outrun Windsor, but.
And here we have a graphic up. Riverdale Ridge averages about 50 points per game, while Windsor averages 65. And it looks like it's going to be assists per game is 11.9 for Riverdale, and Windsor 12.6. Rebounds per game 36.5, and Windsor not leading in that 31.4. And then steals per game is 10.2 to the Riverdale Ridge Ravens, and then Windsor has 17.1.
Yeah. Olivia Reed's going to get her hand on that inbound pass, and she's going to kick it up to Jirasek. She's going to make a move, kick it down the basket. Great pass fake right there, but the layup's going to be off the grass, and it's going to be a defensive rebound pulled down there by Bailey Bushlack, the leading rebounder for the Ravens.
You sound like an auctioneer to me.
Listen, the people can understand me. The people at home, they know what I'm saying.
100%.
That's going to be a foul drawn on, I don't know who there.
Looks like it's going to be on, yep, Sam Darnell.
No, that's on Olivia Reed.
Oh, I thought I swear he's held it too.
They took your graphic away too early. You don't know all the numbers yet.
I'm struggling here, guys.
First free throw is up and good. It's going to cut the Windsor lead down to 11-4. 7-point lead for the Wizards right now with 3 minutes left to go.
Up at the line is going to be Jadalise Gomez.
Second free throw's up and good. She goes 2 for 2, and you need those free throws when you're on the road. I have a story to tell about that, but that's for a dead ball.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll remind me.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Ball's going to be swung to Haley Wright on the right side. Going to be a skip pass to Michaela Moore, who's going to take her defender to the cup, and it's going to be a foul. And that is going to be a foul on number 1, Lena Lucero, I feel like.
Yes, Lucero.
Lucero. God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarraed.
Please forgive us if we say your name wrong.
Lucero.
We are literally begging for forgiveness.
First free throw is up, and off front iron for Michaela Moore. Is our rim greased? We're not getting the normal rolls we normally get. Maybe the luck ended.
Dude, we have aimbot off. It's that, yeah.
Crosshairs off.
Okay, Michaela's going to go up for the second one. The band calling "We Need Magic."
And they get it. 1 for 2 at the line. That's going to make the Wizard lead back up to 7. Haley Wright on ball. Great screen right there by number 15. Great recovery by Haley Wright right there. Ball is tipped by Reagan Johnson. It's going to be a drive. Darnell with a great closeout. Kick out. Number 15 is going to take the 3, and it's going to be off the backboard right there. Kicked up, great pass, another great one, and another missed layup for the Wizards. Great rebound right there by Bushlack.
Lord, this has my heart racing.
I know, that's those are, and we're used to seeing those go in.
Should we call for a check on that grease rim?
Yeah, I feel like we really need to call a technical timeout. Michaela Moore thinks about going for the steal, doesn't get it, reaches and gets beat. Going to be a kick to the corner. Another drive. Darnell with great defense. Shot goes up, and that's going to be out of bounds. And right here, Windsor, they know their game. They watched their film. They know that it's going to be a lot of kickouts to create open looks, and they're not budging. This is great defense by the Wizards.
You could see in the corner of your screen our very own coach, Coach K, or Coach Karen Nichols, I think. Sorry guys, I don't have a sheet right now. But we have the coach who, she honestly has, been given a lot of credit for these girls. You know, she drives them to work hard and always do your best, like a 110% performance every time you step on the court.
Yeah, well, the first thing she said to the girls last year, which was her first year coaching here, was we're going to win the championship. And
I mean, this is their second championship run in 2 years of coaching.
Olivia Reed playing defense at the post. That's going to be another block. Ball stripped. Bushlack looking for somebody to go. Misses the wide open person on the baseline. Olivia Reed with the tip. Reagan Johnson gets the tip, and the kick up to Lexi Bacchus. Passes a little bit ahead of her. That's going to be Raven ball. And Windsor's getting these turnovers. They're just, and they're getting out on the break. They're just not completing the pass or completing the layups that they need to. This is very uncharacteristic.
I wouldn't say the lead is uncharacteristic, though. We've seen Windsor have a lot of leads in the beginning of the game. And, we hope that they obviously keep the lead and somehow manage to, calm themselves a little bit,
Yeah, I'm sure at the end of this first quarter, they're all going to get a very stern talking to. Well, I don't know Coach K's coaching style, but she seems like a very nice person.
She says that, I've heard from her players, it's very, tough love, but also you can tell she cares for the girls. She cares for their well-being. She cares for their health. She just wants her girls to succeed.
Honestly, I don't even think she knows what she's going to say. I don't think she's had to have a missed layup conversation with this team in years.
Yeah.
It's going to be a reject on the screen. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Michaela Moore. In her hands, nothing really gets past them. She is probably the most solid defender or perimeter defender on the Wizards.
I was going to say, Michaela Moore is usually the one who can find a hole and just somehow take the ball away immediately.
Yeah, great defense right there. It's going to be Haley Wright with the steal right there. It's going to be a great bounce pass to Reagan Johnson, who's going to go up and miss the layup. That was just a tough layup right there all around. I don't even think I could make that.
Yeah, that rolled ankle took you out a couple years ago.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's going to be moving, and the layup is up and off the right side of the rim. Joey Jirasek pulls down the board and now pushes it past half court. Haley Wright swings it to the top of the key. It's going to be a great move inside. It's going to be a foul called.
It's going to be called on number 2 on the Riverdale Ridge Ravens. It's going to be Sienna Mullen.
This will be Alexis Bachhaus's first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that is going to be, the first one is up and good. And that will be number 11, Gabrielle Hirsch, subbing in for the Riverdale Ravens. Second free throw is up and good. We're not seeing a full court press from Windsor tonight, which is very, normally that's what they do in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That's their go-to, but maybe not, and they just feel very confident in their half-court defense, which honestly I don't know why they wouldn't. Looks very solid, and that's going to be a foul called on Haley Wright. She tried to blitz the ball handler right there on the pick and roll, and she gets called for the foul.
You know, Windsor sometimes gets called fouls a lot on that. You know, we've seen it in past games where they've just gone a little too far with that ball reach and get called immediately for it.
Yeah, right there.
That was a loose ball right there.
And it's going to be right there. You saw Reagan Johnson took her out of rhythm, made her like pick up that dribble, and that results in the turnover. I'd credit that on Reagan Johnson. I'd give her the steal there, but that's, you know, I'm the commentator, not the statistician. Joey Girsek with the ball in the corner, looking for somewhere to go.
Oh.
Swings the ball.
A little bit of a tough fall.
Yeah, it looks like Alexis Bacchus got into a little bit of a shoving match there. Or not a shoving match. Looks like it was just a screen gone wrong and she fell down. And Michaela Moore now bringing up her own full court press. Just one-on-one right there. It's going to be a pass deflected down low. It's going to be another one deflected on the top of the key and another one deflected right there. Three deflected passes and great hustle right there by Michaela Moore and Reagan Johnson. You saw, I want everyone to, if we had a replay machine, I wish we could show it. That was just
Which, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a grant approved for, so we'll see you next season for that.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. But right there, Michaela Moore, that was pure. She just dove on it, tipped it out because she saw the two Riverdale players coming in, and she wanted to make sure her team would get that steal.
And it's going to be the end of the period for that.
It's going to be off the backboard, and we will
Looking
be going
for
to
Windsor's
commercial
best
break
pizza?
now.
There's only one place to go, and that's Pelican Joe's. Locally owned and operated, Pelican Joe's makes for great pizza every time. Pizza isn't their only specialty. They also make wings, salads, and everyone's favorite, pizza rolls. Call Pelican Joe's now.
Here at McDonald Toyota, we are committed to serving our customers cars with a smile. We have all different selections of our Toyota vehicles. At McDonald Toyota, we focus on putting you first. We pride ourselves on our quick, reliable service, always aiming to exceed the expectations with our 100-1-1 guarantee. We guarantee 100% of our customers will refer one friend to a McDonald Automotive Group within 1 year. Let McDonald Toyota make your next car buying experience or leasing experience one that you will always remember.
Okay,
McDonald
we are back,
Toyota,
Windsor Wizards, after
exceeding
that,
automotive sales and
after
service.
first period.
And yeah, so far takeaways, Windsor up by 9, and they're not bringing that full court press that we're so used to seeing. They're trusting their half court defense, and honestly, I would too. It looks very solid so far.
I'm stressing right now. Well, I'm always stressing, but.
It's going to be Windsor ball. Start of the second quarter. Sandra now kicks at the top of the key. Joy Girsek swings it one more time. It's going to be a pass down low to Olivia Reed, who's going to back down her opponent and get the layup up and in. And right there is the player that we know and love. The back to the basket volleyball player right there. And, you know, not a lot of people, I don't think anybody can really stop Olivia Reed one-on-one on the block.
True. And it's going to go Ravens' way.
Yeah, I feel like there's not really a moment that we haven't seen one of the Windsor players have their hand on the ball. Right there we see it again, and that's going to be an Olivia Reed steal.
You can call it before it happened.
It's going to be a 1-on-3 layup. It's not going to go in, but a rebound right there. And that's going to be a great rip right there. I don't even know if I'd call that a jump ball. I feel like she definitely had possession of that. That was her ball, but that possession arrow goes to the Ravens, so it will be Ravens ball. Windsor up 16-5.
Yeah. Throwing in is going to be Maria Gonzalez. don't know if you guys can hear the band behind us, but you just hear that taunt of dribble, dribble, pass, dribble, dribble, pass.
Yeah, and honestly, a lot of the time they're pretty spot on. I don't know if they're like supposed to call it out as it happens, but.
I think they do, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they're really good at guessing what's happening. They should be doing my job. They know what's going on.
Dude, should we go call them?
No, we're good. I like doing this. It's going to be swung to the corner for the Ravens. Great move right there on Michaela Moore, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be a screen set. Julia Jirasek has no problem fighting right through it. Number 4 going to try to back down Michaela Moore. She's going to pump fake and shoot it. That's going to be an air ball. It will stay Ravens ball as Olivia Reed tipped out on its way out. Oh, was that a block? Oh, yeah, it was the block. Oh, Michaela Moore blocked it. Sorry. Not an air ball. I apologize.
Come on, Keegan. No, I'm kidding.
Y'all's going to be passed in. Screen set. A little bit of a miscommunication right there. Almost results in a turnover, but it doesn't happen. Layup is up. It does not go in. Alexis Bacchus pushes the ball in transition. Looks like she's just going to take it all the way, and it pays off
layup.
Right there.
We haven't had a chance to mention that Julia Bollinger has entered the court, a sophomore from Windsor High.
Yeah, and this Windsor roster is so, they have so much talent throughout the bench.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure all the girls average over at least, I think, 4 points per game.
Yeah, they're a very, very talented team, and gives the credit to the coaching, a very well thought out and schemed offense and a very well rehearsed offense. Okay, Moore's going to swing it to Bollinger on the wing. Going to kick it to Sandor now in the corner. And it looks like the Ravens have switched to what looked like a 1-3-1 zone right there.
That ball was tipped off by Michaela Stark.
Windsor just playing man-to-man defense right now. It's going to be a steal down low from Bollinger. It's going to be passed to Michaela Moore.
Correction, that was Brooklyn Jirasek who got that steal. And Jirasek being one of the 2 freshmen on the team, the varsity team.
They're very, and I feel like anybody could play.
All these girls are just incredibly talented.
Very well coached too. Ball passed inside to the sophomore, Haley Wright. Pass to the corner for Bollinger. Ball swung back to the top of the key. Michaela Moore takes the 3, and it goes off the right side of the rim. And it will be Ravens ball. Gets past half court. Michaela Moore on ball for defense. It's going to be swung down low. Alexis Bacchus on defense. It's going to be one pump fake. Layup is up and rattles in. Great move right there from Ellie Cornelius.
Looks like Windsor's going to go quickly for that ball.
And that was Michaela Stark on the bucket for the Ravens. That's going to be a layup for Alexis Bacchus right there. And this is a now we're starting to see the Wizards that we know.
Yeah.
Get the steal, easy, fast break layup. On a made bucket for the Ravens, they still push the ball in transition. Great move right there, but it's going to be packed by Alexis Bacchus, sitting help side. Great defense by the Wizards overall in this quarter. Something.
Yeah, I would say though that the Wizard. Keegan, I'm gonna flip
Slow
out.
down.
I'm gonna
Just
flip out.
Take a deep breath.
The Windsor Wizards also have a very good foot placement.
Yeah,
they
right.
know exactly where it is to keep the ball going, but also make sure that you're not throwing yourself off balance and losing the ball in the process.
And that will be a travel called right there on Haley Wright. And on the defensive side, was that another block?
For Windsor or for
Yeah,
Ravens?
for Windsor. Was that another block on the? I'm pretty sure it was. We have to have at least like 8 blocks already in this game.
I mean, I guess we'll see when Max Preps comes out with it.
I think I'm right. It's going to be a drive and kick, screen set, and a 3 is taken. It's going to be an air ball. Jirasek secures the board. She's going to be pushing in transition, stops. Going to kick it to Alexis Bacchus, who's going to take another layup, and she's going to be called for a foul. That's going to be a foul on number 5, Simona Martinez, for the Ravens.
Looks like the Ravens are going to be getting into a little bit of foul trouble soon.
This is, Windsor's already in the bonus, but it is high school basketball. The fouls do carry over from the first to the second, so it's nothing really to worry about, I feel like. But once you pick up that third foul, that's when when your coach starts to breathe heavy.
That's when you start getting you gotta calm down, man.
Yeah, that's when you put your hands behind your back on defense. Second free throw's up and good for Alexis Bachhaus. She is now 4 for 4 at the free throw line tonight. She's having herself a game so far. I believe she has 8 points. Yes.
Dude, it's hard keeping track of all those points.
No, we need it. Where's our books at?
Yeah, where's our bookkeeper?
We deserve better. It's going to be a pass down low. It's going to be tipped, and it will be stolen by Reagan Johnson. Alexis Bachhaus kicks it to Reagan Johnson in the corner, and that mid-range jumper is going to go down. And that's one of the 2 shots that coaches allow on a fast break in high school, at least. The short mid-range jumper and a layup. And it looks like it's getting a little chippy down low between Brooklyn Jirasek and Sienna Mullen.
Oh.
Jirasek looked like she threw a little bit of an elbow. Looks like she might have been getting grabbed down low. Michaela Moore brings the ball up the court. Is going to swing it to Jirasek.
Michaela Moore, also another one of our graduating seniors this year.
Michaela Moore is going to think about the 3, dumps it down low. That's going to be a steal. Great instinct right there.
Good steal by Michaela Stark, a sophomore from Riverdale Ridge.
And that was a no-look steal right there by Michaela Moore. He's going to kick it to Jirasek, who's going to set and fire for 3, and that's going to fall in and out. But an offensive rebound by Johnson. She's going to get the rebound, put it back up, and get the foul. And that will be 2 free throws for Reagan Johnson.
Is this Reagan Johnson's first time up at the line?
I believe so.
But so far, we have seen in the past games that Reagan Johnson has been a good performer at the line, especially under high pressure.
Exactly. And none of these girls are really strangers to the playoffs because of that deep run last year. The only people not familiar with it is the freshman on the team, Brooklyn Jirasek, the little sister of standout guard Brooklyn Jirasek, or Jolie Jirasek. Second free throw is off the mark. That's going to be an offensive rebound by Alexis Bachhaus, and she's going to go up and get another foul called.
A little bit of an uproar from the Ravens crowd.
Yeah, they've traveled well tonight, might I say.
Yeah. I mean, what can your team's in the playoffs?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do, not show up?
Yeah.
First free throw is up and good. She keeps her perfect streak alive. 5 for 5 at the line tonight. Did that rhyme? Did it? Did that rhyme?
5 for 5.
Keeps her streak alive. But yeah, I'm so awesome. But
guys, Keegan's inner Drake is coming out.
Real. Second free throw is up and down. 6 for 6 at the line. She's got 10 points in the game now.
I would ask you your opinions on Drake, but then again, I'm not Caden Becker.
Real.
We appreciate you, Caden.
He's our ground. Oh, great steal from behind by Reagan Johnson. She's going to get a fast break layup, and that is going to be a very clear foul. No outroar from the Ravens crowd on that one. That was just a pure frustration foul right there by Sienna Mullen. Is that her second or third foul tonight? I think that's just her second.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what you're asking me.
They're not putting up on the scoreboard. They're supposed to tell me this stuff.
Should we just go down to the scorekeepers? Hey, can we have the book, please?
It's going to be, now it's 10 total fouls in this quarter so far for the Ravens. And I'm not saying that the whistle is one-sided right now. They have clearly been fouls every single time. Well, like 1 or 2 debatable, but
1 or 2.
everything's debatable, you know. But this one that sent Johnson to the line, clearly not. Clearly a foul.
20/20 vision.
Second free throw is up and good. She is now 2 for 4 at the line tonight, making up for her mishaps previously. Jirasek on ball defending right now. It's going to be a screen set from one big man to another. It's going to be great ball pressure right here. It's going to be a great find down low. Who's going to put up the 360 layup? Oh, that would have been a highlight reel right there if I've ever seen one, but it's not going to go. But will be Reagan Johnson attempts to tiptoe the rebound, but wasn't able to get it, and it will stay Ravens ball.
some beautiful defense so far from Backhouse. Like that whole trap was just
absolutely
designed to take the ball away.
Perfect. 2 Wizards closed out right there. It's going to be another offensive rebound. And I've seen that. That's the second time we've seen that was a Raven thinking they're setting the screen, but they get the ball. So they really, I feel like they don't have hand symbols for this or something. It's going to be a take down low. That's going to get a foul drawn. Very aggressive take right there from Michaela Stark, I believe. Yep. Yes. And this will be her first trip to the line. Let's see how she does.
Are you shaking? Because I'm shaking. But then again, I'm always shaking.
Yeah, me too. I feel like it's not out of the ordinary. First free throw is off the mark. She doesn't hold her follow through. I've never seen a person not hold her follow through at the free throw line. That's odd.
Which, I mean, technique is part of it.
I mean, every person I've ever talked to says what you're supposed to hold your follow through. But, she's down there and I'm up here. So, first, second free throw is up and good.
Keegan's like, I had my shot.
And it's going to be a Windsor Wizards 20-point lead so far with 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Giersek swings it to Moore in the corner. Reed fights and gets position down low. That was an absolute battle on the block, and Reed won it. She is an offensive powerhouse and defensive powerhouse.
Do you think
for
Coach
the Wizards.
Nichols would make room for you on the girls team next year?
I don't think she's allowed to.
Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot you're graduating. Never mind.
I mean, just because okay. Layup is off the mark, and the crowd is going to let her hear for that. Michaela Stark, a very aggressive player, especially only for being a sophomore. She looks like she knows what she wants. She knows what she wants to get on the floor. She's got her spots.
Let's just hope for her sake that she doesn't draw too many fouls while doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Giersek looking for somewhere to go. Gets it to Darnell. Moore swings it down low. And that's going to be great ball movement right there. And Alexis Bach is going to almost threw it straight up and in. That's going to be a free throw. That's going to be a foul called. And
pretty sure that counts as reverse points.
yeah, that's -2. If it's an air ball and it touches the net, that's -2. Alexis Bach is with her 4th trip to the line tonight.
If you want to know a take my sister told me, she told me that this is completely off topic. It doesn't even concern basketball. She said that if the NFL punter punts it and for the receiving team and it goes through the goalpost, then it should be counted.
That's a rule. It does count.
It does as a point?
Yeah.
Real? I never knew that.
Yeah, I think so at least. I don't know. I'm commentating basketball for a reason. But
I mean, you root for the Detroit Rams, so.
That
was a joke. Please don't flame me for saying Detroit Rams.
And Darnell's going to pump fake the mid-range shot, kick it out to Giersek, and that three-pointer is off the mark. Darnell with the rebound. She's going to put it up, and that will be an offensive foul, I believe. Yes.
It's going to be a foul on Sam Darnell.
I mean, how tall is she?
Sam Darnell?
Like, she's 5'4", 5'3", right? Oh, wow, my fault. 5'9".
5'4", man.
Oh, wow, that is my fault completely. But
doing her dirty. No, I'm kidding.
5'9", and she's able to get that rebound over the two bigs for them. And it's going to be a great steal right there by Johnson. Great ball pressure. Great skip pass up to Darnell to get out of the pressure.
The Windsor crowd's really getting hyped now.
They're going to set up the offense. A great move. It's going to be missed by another offensive rebound. She was unable to hold on to it right there.
Good job on number 15, Bailey Bushlack. That defense was really...
And Michaela Moore just sprints from one corner to the other of that half-court section, and she was able to force the turnover right there.
I didn't even see anything. I was looking at a paper for 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh, this is going to be a foul for sure, but she got her hand on that ball and caused the turnover.
Dude, she's fast.
She's very fast. That's why she's such a great defender and also, very disciplined and just good at the sport of basketball. But she's also fast. Oh, it looks like a little bit of a miscommunication right there from almost the turnover, but a foul called. I think that will be the 12th team foul in the half for the Ravens. 36 seconds left on the clock.
This is a very foul-heavy game, though, right now.
Also, whoever's doing the graphics for us, great job. Clock is right on. That is fantastic. Very good job, everybody.
Good job, Ellie.
Shout out, Ellie. Great job.
You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing.
First free throw is up and good for Bollinger.
Calling for that magic.
I don't think they know what you're saying, but you know.
No, because
Yeah, I know.
guys,
but like,
every time I say that, just know that the band is saying, "Give them some magic."
yeah. Did you not hear them say that?
I don't know if they can hear him say that.
Oh yeah,
So that's why I say they're calling for some magic.
that's very true. Well, we're calling for some magic.
I mean, everyone is.
I love magic. Great handoff right there. It's going to be a foul called on Bollinger. That was clear. Like, I saw that before the ref did. If he didn't call that, I'd be sad. But it'll be 16
You should
fouls.
start reffing.
That is the hardest job on the planet, especially in the playoffs for a high school game. Oh my gosh.
That would just be like scary.
Yeah, I would. The parents would be like,
Yeah.
thank you to all the refs
Yeah,
who do that
you guys,
job.
Thank you so much.
It is a very, very difficult job.
Did you know to pass like to be an NBA or an NFL ref, you have to be able to do a mile in under like 10 minutes?
Yeah, because they run a lot.
I know, but like, Lord. My mom would be the perfect ref, except she says that she can't do it because she doesn't have the perfect eyesight. They have to have 20/20 vision.
Well, are you sure?
Makes sense though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a qualification. 4, 3, 2.
Bollinger
1.
gets the shot and it won't go in, but Michaela Moore gets the putback and it's gonna count. Oh man, wow.
Good job. We're sending you guys to commercial break real quick, sorry.
We are proud to celebrate 10 years of helping, encouraging, and meeting the financial needs of our community. We work with our customers to help them realize their financial dreams, whether opening a business, purchasing a home, or planning for retirement. Our bank is run by local people who are dedicated to serving the financial needs of the area, and we take pride in providing exceptional customer service and building trust with our customers. If you are looking for a bank who knows your first name, then you're in the right place. Windsor State Bank, invested in our community, invested in you.
Looking for Windsor's best pizza? There's only one place to go, and that's Pelican Joe's. Locally owned and operated, Pelican Joe's makes for great pizza every time. Pizza isn't their only specialty. They also make wings, salads, and everyone's favorite, pizza rolls. Call Pelican Joe's now. Looking for Windsor's best pizza? There's only one place to go, and that's Pelican Joe's. Locally owned and operated, Pelican Joe's makes for great pizza every time. Pizza isn't their only specialty. They also make wings, salads, and everyone's favorite, pizza rolls. Call Pelican Joe's now.
Here at McDonald Toyota, we are committed to serving our customers cars with a smile. We have all different selections of our Toyota vehicles. At McDonald Toyota, we focus on putting you first. We pride ourselves on our quick, reliable service, always aiming to exceed the expectations with our 100-1 guarantee. We guarantee 100% of our customers will refer one friend to a McDonald Automotive Group within 1 year. Let McDonald Toyota make your next car buying experience or leasing experience one that you will always remember. McDonald Toyota, exceeding automotive sales and service expectations for Colorado since 1965.
Hello and welcome back. We're getting ready for the second half of action right now. And
dude, I'm breathing. Trying to breathe.
that's I hope you are. What are you talking about?
Never mind.
What do you need from me?
Keegan, you want to recap us?
Well, yeah. I mean, of course, I love talking. So, start out with the game. Both teams very slow start. I think it was 9-3 in the first 5 minutes of play. And then it was 14-5 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
But then after that, Windsor went on a 21-5 run. That was the second quarter. They're up 36-10 right now, and just how they really did it was, the Ravens are trying to get those backdoor passes off those screens that they're setting, because Windsor's jumping those screens every time. So they decided that they wanted to maybe throw a couple backdoor passes, beat that aggressive defense. But it looked like Windsor already knew that was coming, and they already got their hand on every ball. And Windsor is stealing almost every pass, and if not, they're just straight up taking the ball away from the ball handler. Their defense is absolutely suffocating, and they're doing it in the half court too, which is even more impressive.
Here we have the halftime stats for the game so far. Riverdale Ridge points per game has been. Oh wait, we already talked about the stats. Okay, well these aren't the halftime stats; these are overall stats. Riverdale Ridge has points per game averaging at 50. Windsor has 65. And then assists per game, Riverdale Ridge has 11.9 and Windsor has 12.6. And then one thing that the Riverdale Ridge Ravens do lead in are rebounds per game, 36.5, while Windsor has 31.4. And then we have steals per game with Riverdale Ridge having 10.2 and Windsor having 17.1.
Yeah, I mean,
spitting mad facts right now.
Yeah, literally, it's absolute statistically facts. But I feel the Wizards, they're getting their rhythm back for sure. They didn't have it to begin the game, but they got it now. And right now, it's looking like they're on a 72-20 pace to end this game at. And that Windsor. I think they've scored 70 more games than they haven't this year, so they're a very high-powered offense, and it mainly comes from their defense.
Yeah. We're hoping to see that the Windsor Wizards come out of this halftime, more, adaptive, and hopefully we'll start, making more of those baskets, because we did see a little bit of a struggle about a little bit towards the end and then the beginning of first and second.
Yeah, that is, but right now, it looks like there's absolutely no issue for the Wizards at all. What is this still doing up?
I couldn't tell you, Keegan.
Real. Anyway, moving on. Moving forward.
Anyways, March Madness this year. What you thinking? What you thinking?
Who's gonna win?
No, just in general. Who do you think is gonna be the top teams to watch out for this year?
Michigan State.
Is that biased?
Yes.
I knew it. I could read it from a mile away.
Michigan State, CSU, Duke. Always Duke. Always Kentucky.
Sorry, I come from a CU family, so not you leading away. No.
Mid. Oh, Wyoming too. Wyoming's really good this year too.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say no to that one, honestly.
I gotta give them credit where credit's due. Wyoming's really good this year.
My cousin's going to their basketball game tomorrow.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Oh, just a little visitor.
Yeah, sorry. I got a little tidbit from the band. Give me a little insider info. I didn't really know what he was saying. Can't hear, but hey.
Just smile and wave.
Yeah, exactly.
Smile and wave.
I just smiling and nodding.
Just when Keegan can't hear me, he just goes, truth.
Real.
Truth, real.
Windsor's ball to start off the second half. And it's going to be a turnover right away for McKenna Moore. Great pick behind from Darnell right there. Looks like our graphics a little out of place, but it'll be fixed right now. And it's going to be the Riverdale's ball before anyone could even blink. And it might be a 5-second violation coming here soon. Ball hits about 3 people right there before it ends up directly in Alexis Blockhouse's hand. It's going to be a dump off to Darnell down low. She would have backed out. Looked like she wanted to shoot that 3. But, you're not really allowed to do that in high school. So,
you know what I always am in awe about basketball players?
What?
Is how they can back up and not step out of bounds.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. Great rebound by Michaela Moore. The layup is going to go off.
Because you saw when Darnell was going
Yeah,
back, I was like, is she going to step out?
Just like the court awareness is like they're so much better than me at everything. It's incredible.
Dude, it's that intuition. You just feel like the barrier behind you.
Maybe like she could hear the ref behind her.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
I don't know. It's incredible.
She could hear the heartbeats of the ref. Jesus.
Real.
Anyways, back to basketball.
It's going to be a great pass down low, but it's going to skip off of number 5's hand right there. That is going to be Simona Martinez with the turnover is credit on. Only a sophomore.
Here on my sheet, it says Simone Martinez has played 21 games and averages about 4.5 points per game.
Hey, that's pretty good. It's going to be a great behind-the-head pass right there.
My handy-dandy notebook.
Great jab step by Darnell. Skipped up top to Jolie Girasek. Finds Michaela Moore in the corner. She thinks about the three. Might have traveled right there, but no one's going to say anything. Hey, Reagan Johnson catches and fires in the corner. It's going to be off the iron. Great rebound there by Alexis Bachhaus. She's going to secure the rebound, put it back up, and she's going to get fouled. This will be her 7th or 6th. 6th trip to the free throw line.
6-7.
Wait, no. 5. Fourth trip to the free throw line. Oh my goodness, that was way off. These will be her 7th and 8th free throws.
I'm acting like I knew this.
And it will be, that's going to end her streak, unfortunately. She's 7 for 8 on the night so far on free throws. Okay, the more great layup is going to go off to the back of the rebound, secured by Michaela Moore. Up court pass to Reagan Johnson, who's going to pump fake and get by the defender. Layup is up and good, 39-10.
Boom, boom. That's me mimicking the band, guys. Please don't think I just randomly said that.
It's going to be a timeout for the Ravens.
Lord.
They want to think things over right now.
But anyways.
Very good game so far. I mean, I'm enjoying myself.
The fact that you're a CSU fan.
And
there's our student section.
Hey, I know all of them. I go to school with them.
Dude, just name them all. No, kidding.
I don't know if I could. Right now, Windsor's got the game pretty firmly in hand. Something I want you to notice this.
Oh, what's the story?
Oh, so my dad used to coach Eaton basketball, and the Eaton varsity girls, they went to the state championship, the 3A state championship, or the semifinals.
Either one.
They won the semifinals and lost in the finals.
Yeah.
They lost by 2, and they missed 8 free throws that game.
Oh.
So that's what I had to do with free throws. Free throws, very big deal, especially in close games.
To Keegan, that is literally make or break.
Exactly. I love free throws. They've traumatized me.
I mean, I would say what I learned from psychology about that stuff, but then again.
What have you learned?
Don't quiz me, please. I had a quiz today, failed it.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
51%.
Reagan Johnson's going to miss the jump right there. It's going to be an athletic take, and it's going to be up and good. I don't know why I said athletic. That was an athletic take, but like.
Anyway.
I meant just to say like.
Michaela Stark with that layup.
It's going to be another offensive foul on Darnell. I mean, that was.
Hopefully the Wizards aren't getting too, pressured to where they start making these mistakes more.
Exactly. But like I was saying earlier, sorry. I want you to notice if they keep this game in hand, which I hope they do, fingers crossed.
Praying.
Notice that the bench players are going to get a lot more time. I just want you to, especially in the playoffs, because they want that experience for future players. Another layup is going to be a foul called. That is going to be back-to-back trips or back-to-back drives right there for Michaela Stark.
So far, I think there's at least been 3 starters at all times.
That's normally how it is, but right now, look, we have Reagan Johnson and Haley Wright right there, normally in the rotation, but starting the second half, that is not something we're used to seeing. So, very important thing is to get these bench players in, or these rotational players in the playoffs to get them more experience for next year once the seniors graduate.
Well, then again, the seniors are leaving that legacy to them.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, If I was in the playoffs, I wouldn't want to sit out.
You don't want to give the playoff team to the people who've never played.
No, but everyone on Windsor normally plays. That's going to be an and one for Michaela Moore. Count it.
Beautiful job.
And zero emotion, cold-blooded killer right there. There's a smile at the bench, but that was brutal. She got the foul and she didn't even celebrate. She's acting like she's been here before, which she has.
Just some beautiful ball work right there. You know, that's exactly what we all see. Don't make that face.
Well, Windsor had a pretty rocky start to this third quarter right here. Sorry, I'm just trying to talk about the sport. Michaela Moore's going to sink her and one free throw, convert the three-point play the unconventional way. Gosh, I'm so awesome. I rhyme everything.
Dude, why weren't you in the halftime show?
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be swung. Thinks about the three. He's going to take it in. Great move, but it's going to be blocked right there by Haley Wright. It looked like Jolie Giersek's going to have the ball poked from behind, and that will go Ravens ball. Jolie Giersek pleading her case to the ref, but the refs never really changed their mind in a game. They're not really allowed to. What good does that do?
Actually, I have seen a ref change their mind. I was a manager for my 8th grade team.
Oh, your 8th grade team, nice. Sorry,
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey, they were undefeated their whole seasons.
That's incredible. That's actually really impressive.
Anyways, I have seen a ref change their mind.
Great pass. A lot of great passes right here. Reagan Johnson thinks about the corner jump shot. He's going to try to get it down low to Haley Wright, who had established position, but great help side right there. Think about the three pump fake. Reagan Johnson going to take her to the coop, and that's going to be a foul called. And looks like the refs might be trying to get some payback fouls right now.
I feel like one of the biggest pressures on the refs isn't even like the coaches or the players, it's the fans. 100%, because, you know.
Especially when you play, especially in high school when you know everyone.
Oh, gosh, I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a people pleaser, guys, sorry.
Yeah, if I airball the shot, I'd retire. Great layup right there by number 3, Gomez, a senior for the Ravens. Going to be a great press break right there from the Wizards. And it looks like it's going to.
Timeout called by Wizards.
Yeah.
By
Coach
the Wizards.
Karen Nichols didn't really like what she was seeing. You saw it there.
Yeah, we have our sheet now so we can see the staff.
But Karen Nichols is very, very fed up right now. We had a very rocky start to the third quarter with that. Michaela Moore grabbed the ball before she got past half court. Had to throw it behind her. Hey, look, there's Vasa doing his great camera work as always.
There's our old Mr. Vasa.
Love it. Great coaching right now by Karen Nichols. She just knows exactly what to say to her players right now. And something that's kind of bothering me right now. Olivia Reed's sitting for a very long time, which is not something we see a lot. But hey, remember what I said? Here comes number 14, Brooklyn Giersek.
But then again, I mean, every player on this team has, been really, I haven't seen a player that hasn't been able to, pull their weight when they're on the court.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I think that that Coach Nichols has full trust of these girls.
Yeah, but, again, from my point of view.
From Keegan's point of view.
If I was Karen, Coach K, our very own Coach K, I wouldn't want to sit her. I'd make her play 48 minutes. She's such a great player. I'd make this starting unit play every single game, in and out.
Oh, and a little bit of a mistake, and it's going to be. You good?
Of course.
Oh, okay. No, because I accidentally said that to someone who asked if we had meatballs or something. Because I work at Noodles, okay? So I think
where is this coming from?
I think I should have started with that. But she, this lady asked if we had meatballs, and I said, of course. And it kind of sounded a little bit rude, and I felt really bad after I said that.
It's about the tone. But you don't apologize.
I think I was a little tired that night, honestly.
For real. Look at a great pass right there down low. It's going to be a kick out to the corner, and that will be Simona Martinez unable to handle that kick out right there.
Look at Keegan, guys, using his sheet.
Hey, I know that. That's off the dome piece. I did my research. That ball might go to bounds. Wow, my depth perception is awful. It looks like that was Alexis Bachhaus taken Michaela Stark to the hole right there, and she's going to get the foul called on Michaela Stark. That's one thing that all these Wizards have is a very explosive first step. They are all very big threats to get to the cup. First free throw is up again for Bachhaus.
Yes.
There it is. Yes.
Here comes Reed.
That's what we like to see. Second free throw, probably good. She's now 9 for 10 on the night. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Keegan's doming off his head over here, you know.
What are you talking about?
Pulling stuff out of your brain.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
just
Okay.
Yeah.
You said that weird. Sorry. Great pass down low to Haley Wright. She's going to get her own rebound after the miss. Put it back up and get the foul called. This will be her third trip to the line. And the players from the Ravens really showing their frustration right now.
Current score so far is 44-15 with I'd say about 4 minutes left in the third. And so far, you know, Wizard.
You got just. It's a lot of W's. I get it.
The Wizards
You stick to that.
have repeated, past history, getting that lead and then continuing to grow it as the game goes on with a 30-point lead so far.
Yeah, I feel like the only times teams have only really led on Windsor this season is if they scored first. I'm pretty sure if we
I think
went
that
back
is genuine, though.
and
I
checked
think
the
if
score,
you did actually look.
if we looked at the timelines, I'm pretty sure the only time Windsor has trailed this season is if the other team scored first. Michaela Moore tips the ball, gets it, tiptoes, saves it. Incredible acrobatics
that
right there.
Barrier that we were talking about.
The magical barrier for the cannon. It's going to be a missed shot, and it'll be a rebound from the Ravens. If I was Michaela Moore, I'd be kind of upset I didn't get to touch the ball after that steal. But, that's why, again, she's a selfless player, and I'm not.
Yeah, Keegan's kind of the James Harden.
Yeah. Michaela Moore's going to reach, unable to get the steal, going to try to get back on defense, but she gets beat right there. A little bit of physicality right there. A little bit of a...
Looks like a little bit of a, just a little bit of butting heads.
Well,
not literally.
Yeah,
but like,
competitive edge for sure. And Windsor's breaking this press, no problem at all, by the way. I'm like, it has not caused them an issue so far.
I think that is a very common denominator with the Wizards is that they can break out of a press really easy by just, being able to push forward and then pull back really quickly.
They definitely do their homework on what the press is going to be, too. Well, I feel like a team needs to invent a brand new press and never use it until they play Windsor, and that's how you beat them.
True.
Three-pointer is off the mark, and it's going to be a great grab from Haley Wright.
You're good.
Michaela Moore is going to get the ball, swing it to Lexi Bachhaus, back to Haley Wright. She's going to set and fire a deep three. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Olivia Reed almost gets a foul right there, is able to avoid it, trying to get that steal. That's one thing coaches hate is picking up a foul after they've secured the rebound and everyone's like already across half court. You never foul right there. And that's going to be another foul called on Haley Wright. It's going to be a pushing foul called on Haley Wright right there.
Looks like the Wizards are going to start taking over that lead of fouls on the board.
Very, very astute observation.
Inquisitive.
Big boy words. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left here to go in this third quarter of action. 46-17, Wizards are up against the Riverdale Ravens in this second round of playoff action.
Heavy defense so far.
Reagan Johnson tips the ball. Sam Darnell picks up the tip. She's going to kick it to the corner. Jirasek is not going to touch it. That's going to be tipped out of bounds by Riverdale.
You can hear me go.
And refs are convening. He's still got his hand up. He doesn't know how he's going to call it.
Looks like confirming it.
It's going to stay. It's going to be Riverdale's ball, really? Okay. Coach K is not having it all. She is upset. Or maybe she's not. She's smiling. I can never read her.
It's like, wait, hold on, give me a second.
You got to give me like 3 seconds to look at her before I can really make a read on her. Looks like it's going to be a big man competition down low right there. Number 15, Bailey Bushlack. She comes into this game. She looks like she's got something to prove. She wants that matchup against Reed on the block right there, despite the height mismatch that Reed has, except for right now.
They look a little bit
Maybe. Are they lying on the papers?
Looks like Reed just a little bit.
No, right there you could see it.
Oh.
Reed's taller. Yeah. And Alexis Bachhaus is going to secure the steal right there. She's going to take it in transition, get her shot blocked. It's going to stay Wizards ball.
That's also another thing I noticed is that when Wizard does draw the fouls towards them, is that they, it always is always on a shot.
Yeah, that is very true. They never really get those like loose ball fouls, like blocking fouls. They always draw those. Oh, Julie Giersek's going to set for 3 out of nowhere. I did not expect that. Great rebound, going to be blocked from behind him. That's going to be 2 shots. Foul called on Lena Lucero.
What'd I say?
Good shit. Hey.
On the shots.
Let's go. I feel like that's the most common foul, though. Or is it? What would you say the most common foul is? Like a blocking foul?
You know what my favorite fouls are?
Charging.
No, it's not like a specific one. It's like something a player has done to draw fouls.
Oh, the rip through? What is it?
It's whatever James Harden started doing that made it like where
Just
he would
throwing
always
his head back?
No, like where he would like lock arms with them when he was dribbling.
Oh, yeah,
and he would
yeah.
draw fouls for that. Dude. He was just thinking ahead of his game.
Yeah, KD did it first with the rip through.
I mean,
Look
yeah.
back in the history books. But anyway, we're watching girls high school basketball, not the NBA. Left-handed layup is good from Lena Lucero. Sorry. Sam Darnell is able to dribble through that pressure, get it to Lexi Bachhaus, who's going to give it to Reed high post. He's going to swing it to Gierek. Gierek shoots the 3. She's 1 for 5 tonight from the three-point range after that missed three-pointer. Great steal right there by Reagan Johnson. Darnell thinks about the 3, takes it in, does not get the layup to go. Darnell secures another rebound, throws it up, foul called.
Gonna give you look like a. No, I'm not gonna speak real quick. Yep, it's gonna be a 2-shot for Sam Darnell.
And if you guys could hear what this crowd was saying,
Yikes.
they are. This Ravens crowd is very upset with how the whistle is going tonight, and I don't blame them. I'd be upset if there's a lot of fouls called.
Yeah.
After I drove from Thornton.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're from Thornton.
They're at a conference, baby.
That's far. No, because I would be too tired.
Darnell's second free throw is up and rattles in and out, unfortunately. That is Michaela Stark for the Ravens securing the rebound.
I mean, of course I'd want to support Windsor, but I don't know if I could do those faraway games. Sorry, guys. I endorse safe driving, and I don't want to fall asleep at the wheel.
Exactly. Great offensive rebound after the missed three-pointer from Gomez. It was up and off the rebound.
There's that defensive edge again from Michaela Stark.
Yeah,
we've seen it through the whole game.
She's aggressive. She's a very aggressive player. Like, if the ball gets tipped, she does not care. She's still going to find her way to the hoop.
Here comes Julia Bollinger.
Definitely a player on the Windsor roster. Fan favorite.
Definitely a player.
I was gonna be like, make a joke and be like top 15 player because there's 15 players.
Yeah.
That might be mean. So I was like,
Well, I mean, it would make sense, but you never said what number.
Yeah, that'd be the
again,
joke. Moving on.
Dissecting the joke doesn't make it funny, guys.
Exactly. Foul called right there on Brooklyn Gierek Jr., if you will. Windsor up 30.
Okay.
They've grown their lead by.
No, because I used to really want to be in the basketball team with my sister, and then I realized that we don't get along. Well, we do get along, but just not on sports teams.
Fair. I mean, I don't get along with anybody in sports.
Dude, Keegan's a loner.
I said in sports.
Oh, sorry.
Never talk to me ever again.
Okay. Blocked IRO.
Yeah, can someone come sub in for the rest of the commentary?
Keegan, get over here.
Again, just absolutely phenomenal time work right here on the graphics. Wow, I'm impressed.
Ellie.
That is going to be a turnover on the Wizards right there. 23 seconds left here on the clock.
She's so sweet.
In
Anyways.
third quarter of action. Ball is swung to Gomez on the wing, going to kick it to Stark. She's going to go behind the back. Nifty dribbling right there. It's going to be passed down low. Gets the position. Olivia Reed does not care, though. She's going to get the block, and that is going to be a walk right there. She knew it right away.
Yeah, she kind of just stopped midway.
Yeah, she
knew it.
I've done that so many times. Like, I could not count how many times I've done that.
Have you seen that clip of LeBron where he like literally picks up the ball, walks like 4 steps?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Bass is distracting us from the game, guys.
The full quarter short almost goes in. End of the fourth quarter. We are going to send you guys to commercial break.
Guess who's back? I'm kidding. We're back with you guys. Yeah. Anyways.
Did you hear that? The update?
Yes.
Holy
I
Family
did.
beat Mountain View. Holy Family is moving on.
I haven't heard the score though for who winner of this game faces going forward.
That is, yeah. I don't think we have heard that. That's a great block right there from Bailey Bushlack right there. It looks like the Ravens switched to some type of zone on defense. I'll let you know what it is next time down. I'll figure it out. But it's definitely a zone. I can tell you that much.
It's definitely a zone.
True. And it's going to be a pass right to Sam Darnell.
Here's your chance.
Another steal. She's not on a fast break. What? Left-handed layup goes up and in. That increases the lead back up to 30, their biggest of the night, with 7 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Windsor up by 30 and looking to move on to the next round. That three-pointer is up and good. That was nothing but net.
That was by Jadalise Gomez.
Great shot right there. I believe that's her first three-pointer of the night. She looks for somewhere to go. She's going to give it to number 13.
Oh, Michaela Moore, look like she was about to jump around that ball.
And I'm surprised she didn't, to be completely honest. Bailey Bushlack gets the ball high post. She's looking for somewhere to go with it. Puts the right-handed layup up and good. That's her first win against Olivia Reed in the post tonight, I feel like. Give it back to her. I want to see a battle of posts right now. Give it back to her.
Yeah, let's see it going. Let's keep it going.
This is a 2-3 zone, by the way. You beat this with skip passes, I believe. There it is, though. Oh, don't double her. Let her go one-on-one. There's going to be a turnover right there on Olivia Reed.
You sound like an average dad sitting on the couch watching sports.
Real. I'm upset about that. Right-handed layup goes up and not good, but it's going to be a foul called right there. If that was an and one, the momentum shifts right there. I'm like, Windsor fans sit up a little bit. They put the phones down. But
everyone straighten their posture.
Yeah, everyone starts washing a little more intensely. But Windsor is still up 25 points right now. But they were able to cut that deficit down by 5, maybe 6 right here. 6 within just under 2 minutes of gameplay right now. So that zone's giving Windsor trouble. They better figure it out quick.
Does it look like the Ravens crowd is appreciating our band?
I know. They're not very happy. Joey Giersek's back into the game. Olivia Reed is back out. Second free throw's up and rims out. Offensive rebound. Dish down low, number 5 with the layup. That goes in. That was Simona Martinez. The Windsor lead has shrunk.
A little bit of hesitance from Alexis Bachhaus, probably not wanting to draw another foul.
Exactly, that's very true. Michaela Moore gives the ball. Looks like they're just trying to take some time off the clock, set up a play, beat a press with a couple of fresh players in there. Ball swung to the top of the key. She thinks about the 3, kicks it to Brooklyn Jirasek, who swings it back up top. Corner 3 is not there. I thought that's what they were working for right there. Drive in, kick out to Reagan Johnson, who bobbles the pass. And there's going to be a timeout called. And then right there you could see
Coach K speaking a little passionately to the players.
Yeah, look, they definitely had that play drawn up. And I think that Reagan Johnson was going to shoot that. Just dropped it. And, you know, fumbled a little bit. Happens to the best of us.
But, you know, we just got to shake it off and continue.
Like that one Taylor Swift song.
Yes, like that one Taylor Swift song.
They should play that right now.
Just shake it off, shake it off. Bow, bow,
Bow, bow. It's a good song. I like that song. Where's this camera at? Oh.
It's on the floor. Duh.
Wait, look. Oh, they could see us for a second. No, we're gone.
Yeah, he's giving us a thumbs up.
That's good. Good angle.
It's creative, you know. It really like speaks to you.
I like it.
It's like the ant's point of view.
What do you?
I'm.
Shh. Windsor up 51-29 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Do you think the Ravens could mount to come back right now? Be honest.
You know, I'm always the one that says anything can happen at any time. Literally 5 of the players could drop and then, you know.
Yeah, like quadruple technical.
Literally.
Everybody gets ejected. Caleb Moore, great spin move. Gonna take the layup up and good, no good. Sorry, Joey Jirasek excuse the rebound. Puts that one up. That's also no good. Caleb Moore is gonna pick up a foul from behind, trying to pick the pocket right there, and that is the foul that all the coaches hate. The one where everyone's already across half court.
I feel like though that would be very outlandish if we got like a quadruple technical and like half the team got ejected.
If there's like a fight or something, you never know.
Dude, I mean, not saying I wouldn't live for it. I'm kidding. I do not endorse violence.
Yeah, nobody does. First free throw's up and rattles in for Bailey Bushlack. It's going to be a one-on-one shooting free throws right now.
Hopefully we do get to see Olivia Reed and Bailey Bushlack.
I want to see that one-on-one matchup, and I also want to see Olivia Reed and Brooklyn Jirasek on the floor at the same time. I think that'd be a very, very tall, very interesting lineup.
Oh, there's that trap right there. In the corner.
And that's going to be a foul called right there on number 22, Brooklyn Jirasek. She's not having it. She's very upset about it. She's going to give the ball to the ref. It looks like the Ravens are already in the bonus. Number 3 at the line right now. Jada Liz Gomez is going to first free throws up and good. It's one of one free throws right now. And it looks like number 15 Bailey Bushlack's got something to say to the ref. Just let him know. Maybe keep his eye out for something. Maybe just go underneath Windsor's skin. You never know. And number 13, Michaela Stark is very aggressive attacking those box outs right there. She did not care at all.
Definitely a dominant player.
Very. Oh, Olivia Reed's back in. Give it to her down low. Three-pointer's good. That'll work. The three-point is up and good for Jolie Jirasek, sorry. And that is going to stretch the Windsor lead back up to 22. Layup is up and no good. Olivia Reed secures the rebound, tears through, gets it to Michaela Moore.
Looks like Bailey Bushlack was looking for maybe and thinking about it.
Very much so. Kick to Reagan Johnson, yes.
Very, very good.
Layup is up, no good. Second rebound, no good. Foul called. Bailey Bushlack called on the foul for Olivia Reed. And that, you can see that's a really personal matchup between those two. Like, they've been going at each other every chance they get all game.
Let's just keep it. Let's just hope it stays a clean game.
Yeah, hopefully it stays basketball.
They're playing basketball.
First free throws up and good for Olivia Reed. She's now 1 for 3 on the night, missing both in an earlier trip to the line in the first quarter.
The guard duo of Michaela Moore and Jolie Jirasek checks back in for Windsor. And that's your big three right there, all in one picture. Olivia Reed, Michaela Moore, and Jolie Jirasek, the stars for this Windsor program. Second free throw's up and good. She's now 2 for 4 on the night. Pass to the corner. Jolie Jirasek gets clipped on a screen right there. Looks like three-pointer sets, fires, no good. Rebound is almost secured, but it will be Windsor's ball all around. Olivia Reed slows it down, kicks it outside, swings it to Reagan Johnson. She pumps fake, thinks about it. Jolie Jirasek gives it back. Back up to Michaela Moore near half court. Haley Wright swings it to the corner. Jolie Jirasek drives, gets to Olivia Reed. She's going to put the fair pick up. Count it and one. She is a force to be reckoned with down low. And one. And again, she didn't even flex either. I'd be taunting so much. I'd get a technical.
That's exactly why you're not on the team.
I'd get a technical every time I got an and one.
They saw you. They said, "What would you do if you got an and one?" You said,
"Scream."
You said, "I would be all over them."
I'd yell at them so much. Are you kidding me? Free throws up and good, and she's now 3 for 5 at the line. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in this game. Windsor is up 27. It's going to be... Well, sorry, I was listening to the crowd. I was just like listening to see what they were going to say. Looks like it was just a little bit of a... Like Lacey Bacchus wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Neither was Sienna Mullen, and Sienna Mullen fell down. Nothing hostile there about it. Ball almost stolen.
You know, help each other up. Sportsmanship.
Exactly. If that was personal, they wouldn't help each other up.
Part of the wizard way.
Exactly. Ball dumped down low, but is not saved by Michaela Moore. Lacey Bacchus attacks the bucket, kicks to Michaela Moore for the mid-range shot. She's going to get it. No good. Olivia Reed is going to try to get a rebound. Unable to. And that will become Ravens ball. Listen, I'm just doing play-by-play. What if someone's in their kitchen making food right now?
They just hear us saying
they
the wildest things.
And they have no idea what we're talking about. No context whatsoever. Just incoherent nonsense.
Looks like there's a unicorn on the court.
Could you imagine? That'd be hilarious. The layup's no good. Great post work right there. And both these posts, both these bigs for the Ravens look like they're really trying to see if they could score on Olivia Reed. Maybe they made a little bet with each other. Jolie Jirasek knocks down another three-pointer. She's 3 for 7 on the night from downtown. Pure-blooded shooter does not care. Number 2 stops and pops off the back iron. Rebound secured by Olivia Reed. She's going to get up to Michaela Moore.
Looks like I was getting kind of nervous if there was going to be a 3 shootout.
I wish there was.
That's happened before.
I wish I saw it. 64-32. Windsor is up 32 points right now with 2 minutes and 21 seconds left to go. I hate to say it, but I think this game is officially wrapped up. Nothing left but handshakes.
We'd like to remind you all, after the game is over, please don't leave. We have courtside interviews with Coach K and the player that she selects, and we really hope that you guys will stay tuned and watch that part.
Very exciting stuff. It's always fun. But right now you can see everybody. The whole team is basically just trying to get out of here. Coach K is still coaching passionately.
Yeah.
And let's see if she keeps any of the starters in or puts in a new unit. I hope the new unit part.
That's one thing I really like about her coaching, though, is that even if they are up by 32, she's still going to coach them as if they were down by 14.
That's very true. She's a very good coach. I love that. It looks like, whoa.
Who's coming?
It's
Who's
all
coming
of
out?
them.
It's the
youngins.
It's the younglings.
They're in. Everybody, we're checking in for the game right now for Wizards' brand new unit. We have number 5, Reagan Johnson. Number 32, Sam Darnell. Number 10, Helena Gilmore. Number 30, Julie Bollinger. And number 14, Brooklyn Jirasek, all in at the same time. This is going to be your starting lineup next year, folks. Or I don't know, maybe it is. Is it? Wizards have 10 fouls called on them so far in this half. Ravens only have 8.
Take a breath. Take a deep breath, everyone. Let's just all breathe. It's essential.
First free throws up and off back iron. I feel like all of her shots tonight have gone off back iron. She just didn't have the touch tonight. Very unlucky. Very unlucky game to not have your touch in.
Who's your favorite Space Jam monster?
I never watched Space Jam.
Ooh.
Second free throw is also off back iron. Brooklyn Jirasek secure the rebound. She's going to pass that ball up to Reagan Johnson. It's going to soar and hit the scorer's table, it looks like. And Coach K is unhappy about that one. Great job hopping the screen right there by Gilmore. Ball swung to the corner right there. Screen set on Reagan Johnson. Double screen set on Reagan Johnson. Great switches right there all around by Windsor. Rebound is secured by the Ravens. Layup is no good. Sam Darnell secures the rebound. She goes behind the back, changes direction, escapes the double team, gets it up to Jirasek. She jab steps, kicks it to Gilmore, who gives it to Reagan Johnson in the corner. Who's going to turn the ball over right there. Layup is up and no good. Great defense by Jirasek right there. She's dribbling the ball up the court, looking for the play that Coach K wants to call. She's going to give it to the guard, Darnell, who gives it to Gilmore on the wing.
The only thing I would love about being a coach would be to name the plays.
That'd be awesome,
The
right?
most outlandish things. Left sock!
What? What are you talking about? Great rebound right there by the Wizards right there. Minute left here to go in this fourth quarter of action. Remember, folks, stay tuned for the post-game interviews. Our dear friend Maddie Howe will be doing them for us. And yeah, Windsor up 64-32 right now. And some takeaways from this game so far. Windsor was unable to really get off to their blazing hot starts that they're really normally used to getting out to. And that's not really something you can afford to do against those great teams, those higher seed teams in the conference right now. Still waiting for a score update to see who Windsor will play in the next round. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately for the Ravens, this is where their season ends. Great run all around. Got one playoff win under the belt, and Windsor is also going to get one on hopefully this deep playoff run for them. .9 seconds left to go in this game. And it looks like both sides of the ball is getting ready just to dribble out the clock. Says there is no shot clock in high school. Ball inbounded for the Ravens. They're pushing up the court fast. They look like they want to get something up going. It's going to be a foul called. Surprised the ref isn't just swallowing his whistle this late into the game, but what can you do? You got to keep the game honest. 47.9 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. And that will be a free throw trip for Sienna Mullen. The first free throw is up, and it rattles out for her, unfortunately. She's a very high set point on that free throw, it looks like. Reagan Johnson gets the ball. Looks like the starters for the Ravens are still in. They're still pressuring this young group of girls a lot right here. Ball swung to Reagan Johnson. Kicks it to Gilmore. She thinks about it, sets, fires. It's going to be, and looks like it's going to be tipped out of bounds. We'll stay Wizards ball after the block on Gilmore. 30.5 seconds left to go in this game. Ball is inbounded to Reagan Johnson. It looks like they just plan on dribbling out the clock. It's going to be a foul called right there on Sienna Mullen. That will be her fourth foul of the game. 26 seconds left to go on this clock. Gilmore at the line. First free throws up and rattles in and out. Great rebound by Bollinger. She's unable to get that to go.
And it looks like there will be a timeout called by the Ravens, and this is probably just to get the second unit in for the Ravens, get them some playing time. But this game is officially over, folks. Windsor wins 64-32. Great game from both sides of the ball, but overall, that Windsor defense, they were able to really just force turnovers and get easy layups off of that. While on the other hand, the Ravens defense, they weren't able to do so. The Windsor really felt comfortable working in that half-court offense, running on the break, breaking that press. Anything the Ravens put out there took Windsor under a minute to figure out and get past. Very, very great game from the Wizards and from the Ravens. But Windsor just looks like they've watched a little more film, studied up a little more, practiced a little harder, and they came out on top tonight. Three-pointers up and off back iron. Rebound is good for the Ravens. Not going to go. Foul called again. Looks like the Ravens are just going to foul to the very end. Try to give themselves the best chance that they can to win this game. 12 seconds left to go. A little bit of confusion on the floor for who's subbing in for who right there on the Ravens side of the ball. We have 4 subs at the scores table ready to sub in for the Ravens, and Bollinger knocks down the free throw. That lets them sub into the game. A standing ovation here from the Ravens crowd, giving their girls a round of applause for a great season played. Number 3, Gomez is having a moment with her bench right now. Very upset about everything. She's a senior. This is her last year playing. A lot of seniors on that team, and this is unfortunately where their senior year ends. Ball blocked, and it will be the end of the game. Windsor advances on to the playoffs. And that is a great win right there and a great start to the playoffs. Remember, folks, stay tuned for the post-game interviews with Coach K, the player of the game. Thank you all for listening. So long from me. Stay tuned for Maddie Howell.
Hello, Windsor Wizards. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I have Coach K with us, Coach Nichols, and then I have Alexi Bakas with us. So, Coach, how do you think the game went tonight?
You know, I mean, the score, obviously, I mean, it was a good score for us. But, there's a lot of things. It's hard to take a week off. We haven't played since last Saturday, and I was a little anxious over the fact that we hadn't played. I felt like we took control early, which was our goal. I also thought in the third quarter we kind of didn't have the intensity. So something we'll get back. I think having a rhythm again will help us.
Yeah, of course. And then, Lexi, great game tonight.
Thank you.
How do you think the team did?
I think overall the team, we had ups and downs, definitely. But we played good defense overall, and we had good camaraderie together.
Yeah. Coach, you seemed a little frustrated sometimes. Was that due to the girls playing or the numbers of fouls?
Yeah, the foul, our discipline in the second half defensively frustrated me. I felt like we weren't as steady as we were in the first half, and that just comes with locking in and mentally getting back into the game and the flow. But luckily, we have a big bench, and that still helps us. And we had a lot of leadership on the floor when it mattered the most.
So there were a lot of whistles tonight.
Yeah.
How did you think that affected your guys' rhythm on the court?
It kind of affected a little bit, but you got to go with it. And then I just drove a lot because I knew they were going to call fouls, which is why I got a lot of free throws.
Yeah. So game one of the postseason is over. How do you think you guys are going to do moving forward?
We're glad one is over for us. And then now we can get back into the routine we've been having. We'll figure out who we play, and we'll go back to work. And luckily, we have the next one at home again, and we're going to take advantage of being at home.
And then last question for you, Lexi. You guys made a lot of passing and a lot of movement throughout the court. How do you think that how do you guys think that off-court, connection you guys have affects your guys' passing game and your communication?
Yeah, once we get through the fast break, that's how we do our offense. We just want to pass it around and get through. That's how we get into the post. That's how we get our scoring.
Well, then, thank you guys again so much for being in the interview. Good game tonight, and we're really excited to see you guys go forward. Thank you guys, and we'll see you later.